Buen dia, everybody. Sela Genesis here. Welcome to another topic of the day. Today's topic is music and mantras. Now, when you start having a close relationship with God and Jesus, you're going to find that the music you listen to changes, either completely or at least somewhat. Because most of the music that we were listening to before is debaucherous. It's downright low class and questionable when you think about it. Personally, I was a huge lover of dancehall music. I would ignore the lyrics, but if you sit down and you hear what they're saying in the song, it's abominable, truly abominable. So when you get closer with God and you start listening, reading His Word and really trying to develop and cultivate that relationship with Him, you will naturally become mindful of what you listen to and who you listen to. And it's no news to most of us here that basically the entirety of the secular music industry is demonic, and they participate in demonic rituals that are unfathomable to the average person. Yet we still bump their music on blast, and it's almost like we're idolizing them, really. When we listen to someone's album over and over again, when we're singing the lyrics over and over again, it gets into our head. It's like it's hypnotic. So it becomes like a mantra. And if the lyrics that we're singing and the music that we're bopping to is filled with filth and deplorable things, then that actually resonates in our hearts, unbeknownst to us, and it can show up in our daily experiences. Things may become off in your reality, and you won't even tie it to the fact that it's the music that you're listening to, right? A lot of people just say, oh, I like the beat, I love the beat. And that's how I was with the dancehall music. I was just like, the beat has got me. And so I would just, ignore what they're saying, or laugh at what they're saying, or get into what they're saying and still play it. So what I noticed, though, when I started, accepting Christ in my life, becoming closer to God, that music is like not palatable to me anymore. Sure, the beats are cool and everything, but there's also what I learned recently. It's not just about the lyrics that we have to be careful with. It's actually the beats. They put certain frequencies in music to lure us in, to actually hypnotize us and woo us into the music, so that we do ignore what the people are saying. We just want to move to the beat. But sometimes it's not even about the lyrics. It's actually the beat that has been made that has the track in it. Even with gospel music, you have to be careful with some of it, that I also recently learned, because it's not necessarily what they're singing about. It's the cadence and the delivery of their melody over a certain beat, which was wild, right? I was like, what? Please be mindful of the music that you listen to. I know it's fun to groove and move, but to have to be more diligent and more patient in finding the right music that glorifies God and that isn't going to be sinful in your life, right? Music is very influential. It's been very influential in my life. It's basically like a big majority of my life has been music. So this is coming from a grand music head lover. So I hope that you could take this advice and switch up the beat. Now, so some artists don't really do it for the love of God. They just do it to make $1. So when you are praising God, but it's just for $1, remember, Jesus turned over the tables in the tabernacle for them selling on God's property. So we don't want to make a business out of God. That's not what He's here for. I hope this message finds you well. A wonderful day. Ciao for now.